Good morning, everyone.
Hello. We're finally back actually doing
something.
It's been a long time. We've been back in the UK for almost 2 months now.
Yeah.
And we haven't actually done anything like this, like no walks or adventures, so...
Yeah, the last 2 months have been getting back, settling back into life, seeing people, working.
Christmas,
New
jobs,
Year. Yeah, settling into saving up again so we can go off again. It's also been quite a stormy winter in the UK. Since getting back, we've had about 2 storms. The last one was yesterday, but it's finally become quite a good day. So we're out
of sunshine,
into sunshine.
Thought we'd make the most of it.
So we're out at Carreg Cennen Castle in the Brecon Beacons.
And as you're driving up the road towards the castle and walking up, you just see this amazing view of it. As it gets closer and closer, it's really impressive.
It just sort of dominates the skyline. It is on this sort of big cliff face. It looks amazing. It's quite a short walk up to the actual castle itself, and tickets were £13 for the two of us, so £6.50 each. Which I don't think is too bad. The car park is free.
And there's a cafe and a gift shop as well here. Oh, there's no wind here. That's nice.
You wouldn't want to be standing here.
So Castell Carreg Cennen is actually one of probably about 4 or 5 castles in this area I can just think of off the top of my head. And I think in my entire life, only living not that far away at all, I think I've only been here less than a handful of times, which is crazy. We tend to pick other castles like Duneva over this one because it's a lot closer and usually you don't have to pay to go in, so. But it is really nice coming back and seeing it and seeing the views. And there's a little secret tunnel, if I can remember, that goes down into like a scary dungeon bit, so we'll take you and explore that as well.
Someone's happy. Got him.
Nice.
So the castle was built by John Giffard and his son in 1277, but for much of its history, it was in English hands. Sorry, Hannah. During Owain Glyndwr's rebellion, the castle was damaged and fell into disrepair and has sort of been a ruin ever since. It was used again briefly in the War of the Roses, but again was damaged and yeah, couldn't really feasibly be used as a castle anymore. So all that's left is this rather imposing ruin on top of a 300-foot cliff. John Giffard himself would have slept here. Presumably not at the bottom. Oh yeah.
Really nice. The best window in the house, I reckon. That is definitely the best window in the house. I would love to see what a castle looked like in its prime, like with all the furnishings and stuff. And that'd be so cool to know what it looked like. I feel like when you just see a wreck like this, you just can't imagine it being like really functional or warm or like furnished. And as we said earlier, we are now going to go and explore the Ogof, aka the cave. This used to freak me out so much when I was little, so let's see if it's as scary now as it used to be when I was younger.
Okay, yeah, that is quite steep. I think handrails are definitely needed. So the cave is naturally occurring, but the only way to access it is via the castle. It used to be used as a storeroom, but also as a prison. So could you imagine just getting locked up in this dark, dank cave and just sort of being forgotten about?
Do you want to go first?
Do you want me to go first? Are you still a little scared?
I mean, look at it. It's just a black pit.
Into the pit we go.
Oh, it's actually a little bit lighter down there than I remember it being.
Yeah, it's not that bad actually. I can't believe how deep this cave goes, actually. It's slightly unnerving. God.
Keeps going.
Just keeps going and going.
It is really scary to think that prisoners used to just get chucked down here and forgotten about. I don't like the thought that we're also down here with all that bad energy. Blinking heck, it goes on for ages. How far do you want to go?
To the end.
Oh god. It's a bat. It's not far.
Going to this next passage.
Oh,
it just keeps going.
Gosh, it just keeps going. We spoke too soon and we kept going a little bit and we actually hit the end. So it does come to an end. It's not, and it's far, but it's not that far. This is the end of the road.
So it looks like there's another cavern up there. And then potentially one down there.
I was just saying to Tom that I just was subconsciously looking for wetters, which were these horrible like cave spiders, or like bugs in New Zealand, and I had to remind myself they're not going to be here. So steep. So the wind's picks up a little bit. So I think we're gonna head back and have some coffee.